Hello, my name is Kevin Andrush. I am 22 years old and I am currently attending Oklahoma Baptist University, where my major is computer information systems. This semester, I have learned a lot about information security, and my channel is based on physical security. And I want to talk about physical security because I get a feeling that people underestimate physical security a lot because they think it's like really easy to handle, but in most of the times people just don't think about simple stuff that need to be focused on. So to start off, physical security involves the protection of physical items, objects, or areas from unauthorized access and misuse. And most technology-based controls can be circumvented if an attacker gains physical access. And as my title already mentions, physical security is as important as logical security. At your workplace, everything that contains important information about your company that is tangible can be described as physical assets. In the military workforce, they tend to have like a lot of those written documents that are like top secret about war strategies, construction plans of bombs, or general information just about the military that can be physical assets. USB flash drives are also common assets in any workforce, but most obvious are like computers and laptops. Like in any workforce, you have computers that employees work around with, and controlling physical access to areas in the workplace is a way to keep the business safe. And physical security has three important components, which are access control, surveillance, and testing. And there are also obstacles that should be placed in a way of potential attackers, and physical sites should be hardened against accidents, attacks, or environmental disasters. And such hardening measures include like fencing locks, access control cards, biometric access like fingerprint or like iris, and also stuff like fire suppression systems are also important. Second, like physical location should be monitored using surveillance cameras and notification systems such as intrusion detection sensors, heat sensors, and smoke detectors. And third, disaster recovery policies and procedures should be tested on a regular basis to ensure that safety, to reduce the time it takes to recover from disruptive man-made or natural disasters. Nowadays, many countries are trying to access military information for manipulative purposes, and it is not uncommon information anymore that people within the company would give away information about your company for money or other benefits. Spies are also everywhere these days, so you have to look an eye on them too. So a number of physical access controls are uniquely suited to governing the movement of people within an organization's facilities, specifically controlling their physical access to a company's resource. While logical access to systems in the internet age is a very important subject, the control of physical access to an organization's assets is also of critical importance. Some of the technology used to control physical assets is also used to control logical assets. And those include biometrics, like I already told you before, smart cards, and also like wireless enabled key cards. Before learning more about physical access controls, you need to understand what makes a facility secure. An organization's general management oversees its physical security. Commonly, a building's access controls are operated by a group called facilities management. Larger organizations may have an entire staff dedicated to facilities management, while smaller organizations often outsource these duties. And in facilities management, the term secure facility might bring to mind like military bases, maximum security prisons, or nuclear power plants. While securing a facility does require adherence to rule and procedures, the environment does not necessarily have to be that constrained. A facility does not have to resemble a fortress to minimize risk from physical attacks. In fact, a secure facility can sometimes use its natural terrain, local traffic flow, and surrounding development to enhance its physical security, along with protection mechanisms such as fences, gates, walls, guards, and also one of the most important ones, alarms. In my next video, I'm going to talk about knowing your workplace and knowing what you want to protect. It is always important to know what you protect before you can get into action. So I will see you in my next video.